Okay, so we got these wheels. And we got this bike. And we got these hubs here. And then we got this. And we got this in here. The motorized ones. And the kit that goes with that. And so we're going to focus on this here. And maybe only the worksmen are fucking... What are they? Fucking... Maybe only the worksmen. That seems to thread on there pretty easy. But maybe only the worksman 11 gauge are 10 millimeter because the worksman front wheel's 10 millimeter. Oh, but it's original. It's definitely not 3/8 by 26 or 24. And so we're gonna give this a rest, and we're gonna get onto these ones here, and this bike here. And these are a set of tires that we're going to put away and get on with it. But yeah, this is like the new style. I know all the Bendix. So, as a recap, I went from thinking my 26 thread per inch axles were 24, and they're not. They're not 24 threads per inch. And then I went thinking that, well, whatever. Well, let me look, and then I got the new axles, and I'm like, okay, there's no way all these axles are wrong. And then I'm like, well, wait a minute, maybe this is wrong. And so, I hope I didn't damage it too much. Trying to thread these on and trying to figure out what things fit and what they don't fit. And so I just put it all away, and I'm like, okay, we'll deal with these later. But the Shimano, and all this, you can't take nothing for granted. And that's what I did. I'm like, oh, okay. It must be special made just for that. Or maybe this is a whole different hub altogether. But I'm like, let me grab one of these nuts and see if that fits. What's 3/8 and what isn't 3/8? And that's 3/8. All this KT high stop is 3/8, so I can't commingle the parts. And so that put this that put the big stoppage on the motorized bike wheels because I can't commingle the parts between the 3/8 stuff and the 10 millimeter stuff. And so I segregated all my 10 millimeter stuff out. And I've got some more of those Shimano hubs that are also in 10 millimeter. And then I gotta, it's like I gotta separate it out. And so we're just gonna burn one. We got the parts ordered. We found the axles, and we'll find, and they're not much money. It's just having it here. And so I got a bunch of axles coming. I got the spinner nuts for the 10 millimeters coming. And we got to get a set of wheels and axles and everything that's compatible. And then I can go and get the spacers, or we're going to be back to the washers or whatever we're at, to get 4.5 inches centered up on that wheel. But one way or another we'll get it. And so now we got clean slate over here. We got some of these parts here. We're just, cannibalizing. And this is going to be a part we need this to balance our fucking wheel. Even though it's not the right one, it's going to be close enough. And so, as we're going, we're going. But it wasn't a bad day. We got a bunch of stuff figured out. And I'm like, okay, now I got to get this going. But we're right back to where we started with a couple weeks ago. So that's a little disappointing there. But this is the game we're playing. And so we got 10 millimeter axles. And that front axle has got a sleeve in it that's a certain width. In order for me to change that front axle to a wider axle than it's already on it, I'm going to have to get a bunch of sleeves. I'm going to have to get all kinds of shit together. Wider nuts. They can't just. It's like they can't just be the right size and the right thread and the right thickness. They also have to be made out of the right material. But we're going to be building that wheel, and it's just not giving us anything. But 10 millimeter and 3/8 and all this. But that's where we're at. And for anyone that's been hanging out, that's what we're doing. And so I got all that stuff pulled out, all ready to rock and roll. Set of gloves on. And it's like, no, sir.